Keep watching if you want to learn how to curl your hair just like this. You want to start preparing to curl your hair in the shower. You should probably use a volumizing shampoo instead of something with added conditioners or sleeking properties to weigh it down. Next, you're going to want to use a heat protectant because you're going to be using a hairdryer and a curling iron. So you want to make sure that you use something like this. This is Tresemme's heat protectant spray. I love it. It protects your hair up to 450 degrees, and you just don't want to fry your hair. Next, if you have extra heavy long hair like me, you may also want to use a spray gel when it's wet too. I like to use Herbal Essences Toussel Softly spray gel. And then you can start drying your hair. When you dry your hair, you don't want to use any kind of brown brush to smooth out your hair. You want to keep your natural waves. So I recommend using a hair dryer with a diffuser. This is my Conair Iron Shine hair dryer. I got it for $20 at CVS. And this comes with it. It's a diffuser. So you're just going to want to attach the diffuser to the hair dryer. And as you keep it on a low setting, you just want to gradually roll the hair dryer along your scalp like that. Don't use any brush, just use this. Make sure your hair is completely dry before you stop. Now we can talk about the type of irons that you want to use. This is a Conair U-Curl. It's the 1-inch wand. There's no clamp. It's very easy to use. It comes with heat settings, so depending on how thick your hair is, how thin your hair is, depends on how high you put the settings. This goes up to 400 degrees, and you can just section off your hair. Start from the root and just wrap your hair around the wand and leave maybe an inch, maybe a little less hair down at the end, and let it go. You want to hold it for like 10 seconds. If you want me to do a video about how to use this lovely thing, you can comment on the bottom. Next we have my Hot Tools iron. This is a 1 1/4 inch barrel. It's the 24 karat gold. Probably going to use this today. This is a good iron. The only thing is you may find if you have really heavy hair like me, the ceramic irons will help you hold your curl better. So this was like $30 at CVS. And then last but not least, I have my Paul Mitchell 1.5 inch iron. This is, I believe, ceramic, and it goes up to 450 degrees. It has the really cool digital reader, and it's a good iron. Alright, so I sectioned off my hair. I just kind of put it half up, half down, and we're going to start with the bottom layers. I'm going to show you how to do it first on a cold iron. So you're going to take your iron, you're going to take maybe a 1-inch piece. You're going to open your clamp. Your clamp should be facing up towards the ceiling when you clamp your hair. And you want to clamp it more towards the bottom. Then you're going to do a full turn so that the clamp is facing up again. And you want to release the clamp and move down a little bit. And then you do a full turn again. And if you notice, I'm turning away from myself. You do that until you have no hair at the end. And then once you have all your hair clamped in, you just roll it all the way up to your scalp. Don't burn yourself. It really hurts. Hold it there for 10-15 seconds, and then you're going to flip it up this way, unclamp it, and let it go. Ow. Now let's heat it up. By the way, I'm using pin curl clips. If you have really heavy hair like me, and it kind of helps to use these, once you're done curling your hair and you let it go, to roll the curl back up and pin it to your head, and the pin curl clips do the best job at that. You can use bobby pins, but they don't stay very well and they don't hold very well, and they're also more of a pain in the ass to use. So the first thing I do is I take my Redken's Hot Sets 22 spray. I take that section and I give it a good spray. let it dry for a second, and then I take my brush and I just kind of comb it through so that it's not completely clumpy and sticky, but it still has plenty of hold. And then you start curling. Hold it. And then you can start letting it go after about 10 to 15 seconds, depending on how thick your hair is. And then you have a nice little curl there. And we continue. I'll be right back. Each time without me knowing, they melt my heart to stone. I forgot to say, when you're doing the pieces of hair that frame your face, you want to curl your hair away from your face so that the curls kind of sweep backwards. So you're going to hold your iron vertical like this and curl, turn your iron the opposite direction of your face. Okay? If you pinned your hair like I did and you're waiting for it to cool down, this is a great time for you to apply some hairspray. Marc Anthony Moroccan Argan Oil Hairspray. It smells delicious. Once your hair is cooled down, you can start taking out the pins, and it should look something like this. Very loose, pretty curls. I left my bangs up because I like to do them last. So what I do is I just section my bangs into 2 or 3 pieces. I can't really call them bangs anymore, can I? They're so long. Anyways, I just section them off, spray them just like all the other sections, and curl them away from my face. Your last step is just going to take your fingers and kind of run through your curls. You don't want to take a brush because that'll just make it look whoo. And then as you're running your fingers through your hair, you're just going to spray if you need to. And that's that. So here's your end style. I hope you like this video, and we'll see you real soon.